UI UX design. Now, normally the day in the life of someone in UX UI design, for 6 hours of your day, you're collaborating, you're wireframing, and you're prototyping. So when it comes to collaborating, that's engaging with developers, product managers, and business leaders to really speak to the design visions that they have and then trying to refine those based on their feedback. And then when it comes to wireframing is creating a blueprint for web pages or the apps and basically making sure that the structure and the content placement is all mapped out and right. And then when it comes to prototyping, that's testing, making sure the designs are interactive, identifying flaws, and then kind of getting that stuff together. And the rest of the day, the rest of the 2 hours you have user testing, and that's where you're watching real users interact with your designs. The stuff you just made, you're watching them play around with it, right? And so you're gathering insights and making sure that, hey, I need to know this so I can make changes, all that kind of stuff. And then lastly, it's going to be the UX research. And that's where your user interface research is just understanding the behaviors of the users. Like, man, they were looking for this. Why did they go over here to try and find it? So also looking at that kind of stuff, validating assumptions, and making sure your designs address the real user's needs. Okay. Now, why would you pursue a career in UI UX? For one, there's a high salary. So starting salaries often start above $70,000 with the potential to exceed over 150 racks once you make it to a senior role. Also, there's creativity and innovation in this role. If you're on the art side and you also like to problem solve, these things can happen in this role in digital designing. And then lastly, it's an in-demand skill. The fourth industrial revolution was the digitalization of industries, okay? And that was taking real life industries and then moving them into the digital world online. There's huge money in UI UX expertise, and companies are definitely looking for you. Now, the instructor in this course, his name is Anthony. He is a 15-year UI design veteran. I mean, he's had the world's best digital magazine for Wired. He's worked with global brands like Condé Nast, I think that's GQ, but BBC and other luxury Italian fashion label. Currently, he's making content for Cisco, and I believe he does have a YouTube channel, so definitely check that out if UI UX design is something you're looking to get into. Now, this course itself is also self-paced. Now, the estimated completion is at 6 months at 20 hours per week or 2 months at 50 hours per week. So again, everything is up to you. You making this choice. All right. Okay. Now we have information technology and help desk. So when it comes to IT, it's all about using technology to make business efficiency better. All right. So as help desk professionals, you're focusing on fixing the tech related issues for a more seamless business operation. All right. You are interacting with customers on the regular. So you're going to have good communication and soft skills for this role. Now, without a degree or prior experience, you have the potential to earn over $40,000 a year in year one, and then up to $90,000 plus as those years go on. So as you can see, this is again another high paying role. Now, the course is self-paced and it's been typically taking around 8 weeks, with some students completing between 4 to 12 weeks. Now, why would you choose IT? Number one, it's diverse and again a lucrative career. Many specializations include cybersecurity, cloud computing, networking, sales, and management. Okay, so there's extremely high growth potential in this role. And then number two, it's an attractive salary and a huge flexibility in this role. So the median salary is over $97,000. Entry level roles ranging between 40 and 60,000 respectively, but there's so many hybrid and remote opportunities in this position. So if that's something you're looking for, this is definitely a good route for you. And then once you're done with this course, there's over 200,000 job openings nationwide for help desk roles that are waiting for you. So a typical day in the life of someone in IT or help desk, 8 a.m., that's when they're starting their day, setting up everything. Around 9, you're responding to emails and your ticketed assignments all the way up until around 12 o'clock. All right, 12 o'clock, you're still working on tickets and projects. And then after lunch, you're addressing tickets, and around 4 p.m., you're really researching like the challenging tickets or the long-term projects, like really trying to hammer those down and get those done. And then up until 5, you're planning for that next day and what you got going on next. So that's a pretty solid IT day. So let me know in the comments, what direction in tech are you leaning toward? If this info resonated with you, or if it can benefit someone you know, share the love. Remember, the future of tech could be in your hands. So act now and let's shape this thing together. I'll see y'all in the next video.